Come to the desert, the playa called. Come to my vastness of pure potential. Leave the human distractions far, far behind. Come where the subtle song of your heart of hearts can be heard once again. Come to the desert, the playa called. Come, release your grief, for I am vast and can hold the tears of a million broken hearts, and now I hold space for yours. Come to the desert, the playa called. Lower the ramparts that protect your heart. My mighty ring of mountain sentinels stand guard so you may bear your innermost selves to the challenges of the elements, both outside and in. Come to the desert, the playa called. Walk naked with your souls. Strip off the layers, the distractions, the pretense, and peer deeply into the deepest recesses of your psyche. Feel the delight in your humanity as my sun burns clean the falsehoods, the darkness, the lie of lack. Let my moon heal the ravages of your self-doubt and unworthiness. Bind up your old wounds and salve the breakage of lives past. Come to the desert, the playa called. Let my winds give lift to your dreams. Here you can drop the weights of abandonment and shame and fear. Let your spirit soar in the vastness of my tableau, where the gravity of sadness is, for a moment, defied, and time dilates into the eternal now. Come to the desert, the playa called, and I will play the healing music of the ancestors so that you may be reunited with your soulmate and dance the dance of love in all its glorious forms. Come, lose the edges of yourselves and merge into each other. I will remind you of the source of all sources, the unconditional gift of gifts, your birthright of ecstasy on the down-covered cushions in the passion of one. Come to the desert, the playa called, and I will challenge you to reawaken. My Kodachrome sunrise will sear your eyes, the reminder of your beauty, your sacred beginnings, your life purposes unfolding, your child within. And in my blank emptiness, remind you again of the overwhelming abundance of original grace. Come to the desert, the playa called. Reflect upon my sagebrush and feel their tenacity, their will to overcome the winds and floods, to bloom in the soft days of spring. Bring your turmoil, your trauma, your angst, and bury them deep in my alkaline soil. Give me all that no longer serves you, and I will compost and recycle it into positive sustenance for the tree of life once more. Come to the desert, the playa called. I will honor your struggles. I will repair your hearts. I will nourish your psyches. I will feed your souls. And at the end of the darkest of your dark nights, I will bear witness to your greatness and celebrate the pure, honest light of your fearless, brave lives. Come to the desert, the playa called. Bring your whole self, your darkest dark shadows and your brightest, most resplendent lights, and I will celebrate the magnificent truth of the art that is uniquely you. Welcome home.